104.9. You know what, Big D? Sometimes you count your lucky stars, don't you? Well, I think tonight we're the lucky ones. Oh, nice little segue there. I've got to get it in when I can, don't I?
You can. And
I
you
do.
did.
I did.
And, of course, Tracy's talking about some brothers that we've been following for some time. We've had the privilege of speaking to them on our shows over the last few years.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years. So yeah.
And everyone around the country music circuit and the country music festivals have known what a great talent these three boys are. But I tell you what, the rest of Australia soon found out in spades over one of the highest rating shows, and they turned out to be very popular. And of course, we mentioned, Brothers3, and two of the boys join us tonight.
We've got McKiram and Chardon. How you going, boys?
Good, how are you? And we just Tazen. We just found Tazen.
Oh, we found Tazen. Where'd you hide, Tazen?
I'm good.
Well, you were hiding. They were actually going to be Mutiny on the Mountain, and they were going to actually go into the Brothers duo, but it's okay. We're going to stick with Brothers.
We all know that won't be a success. Need the looks of the band.
Well, that's true. They need something, I suppose. We've got to bring it up somewhere.
Break up the blonde.
That's exactly right.
It's been a whirlwind for you guys. Now, as I mentioned before, people around the country music festival circuits have seen you boys for some time around Tamworth and urban country and right around the festivals. But it must have been a mind-blowing experience doing the TV show.
Yeah, we it was totally different. It's just something we'd never done before, and it's something I think we were worried about doing, and it was a risk. And I'm really happy we took it, actually, but something we would never experience in normal life.
Well, no, that's true. And a lot of people sort of go, oh, what happens from there? Well, it's from now, because as Darren thinks, you guys have got girls flocking at your feet at the moment.
They do.
He said, every time we watch a show, he goes, oh, my God, look at all the girls chasing them now. These boys are lucky. I'm like, seriously?
We're not used to it, I'll give you that. And there is somewhat more female attention towards us than used to be, so it's pretty different.
I wouldn't say it's a bad thing.
Well, no, but look, we have, as Darren mentioned before, we caught up with you guys. I think it was either 2009 or 2010, way back at one of the early urban country music festivals, and you guys were seen pretty level-headed. I mean, your mum keeps you in tow. That's a good thing. We all love our mums, and there's something that has carried along the way with you guys, and I think you're still fairly level-headed. So that's a good thing.
Thank you.
Now, one of the things that I noted from the show and watching you boys was the connection that you had with certain songs, and something that took me when you guys did Massachusetts, the Bee Gees song. To me, it just showed a whole new dynamic level that I hadn't experienced from Brothers3 before. Was doing different songs in different genres open something up for you guys?
It was completely different, and I think, like, for the song genres, like, we did Que Sera by Justice Crew and One Direction. So I feel that and that a lot of that goes down to Danny because she chose the songs. Yeah. And what she was kind of trying to portray was that we could do all these different songs, different genres. Exactly. So we could do all these different genres, styles, and still kind of pull it off, I guess.
And I think it's very important these days because when we look at country music as a whole, there seems to be a lot of different genres in country music. So, we've got country pop, we've got modern country, we've got traditional. There's so much in that one genre. And I think by doing what you guys did on that show there as well was opened it up and said, you know what, it doesn't matter. We're country boys and we can sing whatever. But
exactly,
when
and that's what we really wanted to portray anyway. So
yeah, well, it came out really well. So what I think we might do now, boys, is we might play the song Lucky Ones, which actually came out from the X Factor, and then we might come back and have another chat. That's okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
Tazen, don't run away. Stay there.
I won't.
Here we go. This is Brothers3 and the Lucky Ones. There they are, Brothers3 and the Lucky Ones. And we're the Lucky Ones, as Tracy said. We are joined by the boys from Brothers3 here tonight. Tell you one of the things that really took me too is when you did Hey Brother from Avicii. Again, it did something that just opened up for me, something a side that I hadn't seen from Brothers3.
That was a side we haven't even seen. Yeah. Swedish dance music is not, Brothers3 kind of genre.
Were you guys familiar with Avicii prior going to the show?
Yeah, actually, I really was kind of excited with that song choice because, I had heard it before, and I have sung it around the house, just, the Hey Brother part.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Really annoying.
Annoying. Okay, so what we want to ask now is, we know that over the years you guys have put out, how many albums have you guys put out now?
6.
6 albums, and I can tell our listeners out there, self-penned albums, so congratulations on that one as well. But what does that mean to number 7? Does that mean that you might change it up a little bit, or you want to stick on the same lines, or what is album 7 going to mean to Brothers 3?
To be honest, we do not know. And because, you know, we might do an original album, we might do, you know, a cover album, something written for us. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can expect the, you know, Brothers 3, of course, like harmonies.
The beautiful harmonies.
Kind of our style. We don't really want to do anything that isn't under the Brothers 3 umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like, that's all we can give you for now.
Well, that's great. But I'll tell you what, another thing, okay, let's go around the room. So we'll stay with Tazen while we've still got him in the room before he runs off, because he has a tendency to do that, I see. Tazen, if I could say, okay, for the next 12 months, what can you see Tazen doing? Or what's on your wish list?
What does Tazen see Tazen doing? Tazen has a lot of sleep to catch up on. I am known to be like the bear of the band.
Right.
Hibernating bear, that is.
Hibernating bear.
Mm-hmm. Not the grizzly bear.
No, not the grizzly bear. I'm
Only if he doesn't get enough sleep, he's the grizzly bear.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess, well, I'm turning 18.
Yay.
So I guess, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm still working out what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah,
So
pretty much I just get told by my brothers, you're doing this, and I go, oh, all right.
Okay, well, Chardon, what is Tazen and going to do, and what have you got in your plans for the next 12 months?
Tazen is going to practice.
Right.
I just remembered something.
Okay.
Tazen's got an answer.
Okay, go, Tazen.
Brothers 3 will be embarking on a national tour.
Yay!
There we go.
Very good. Okay, now you've had your turn, Tazen. Go back and hibernate. It's Chardon's turn.
Okay, so I think that, yeah, you can keep an eye out for an album maybe coming out. We've started to try and do a little bit of stuff, just a bit of original stuff here and there, and we're thinking of doing a few covers, but it just depends.
Depends on what's going on. Okay, and what about you, McKieran? What can you see McKieran doing over the next 12 months?
So McKieran's very ambitious.
That's good.
And what McKieran sees is Ed Sheeran. When I met him, we had this mutual bond that he doesn't know exists.
Right.
You know, he doesn't realize it yet, but we're best friends.
Okay, yeah. So you're the stalker on Twitter, yeah.
Well, no, of course, but we're going on a tour together.
Right.
An international tour.
But he doesn't know about this yet.
And because it's Mac and Ed Sheeran, I'm going to call it the McSheeran Tour.
Right. Okay. Well, I wonder what Ed's going to think about that when we ask him.
Well, we're going to get sponsored by Macca's, and we're going to have a Macca's burger called the McSheeran as well.
McSheeran.
I like it. But so that's the big news for the year, is that Ed Sheeran will be the support act for Brothers 3.
Oh, no, not Brothers 3, just McSheeran.
Oh.
Just McKieran. Okay, well, guys, we've got another song up here, one of yours, has come out on CRS a little while ago, Boy from Croy. Can you let us know what that's about? Let our listeners know.
This is actually about our stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
So we met him, like, a while back, like 10 to 11 years back.
Yep.
And, you know, from ever since day one, he kind of has stepped into our lives and been an amazing person. So this is about his childhood, because he grew up in Croy.
Which is just around
Just
the corner
down the
from
road.
us, yeah?
Yeah, just down the corner.
Excellent. Well, what we might do is we might have a listen to that right now. So thank you very much for joining us, Tazen, Chardon and McKieran, Brothers 3. Good luck for the next 12 months. And I'll tell you, we might catch up with you after Tamworth, maybe around end of January, February, and see what's going on then, hey?
Thank you very much, and it sounds great.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Here they are right now, Brothers 3 and Boy from Croy.